today, sir, I'm going to do the programming exercise number 5, which is the introduction to numerical analysis. Here. So our objective for today is number 1, the look for command. So to find commands in connection with the feed or to obtain information about the for loop. So I'm going to use Octave Online because hindi ko po magamit yung Octave app sa ibang functions ng code kasi nag-e-error po siya. Kaya I decided to use Octave Online na lang po. Okay, let's start. Sabi dito, i-type natin yung look for ito. So, ayun, hindi siya gumana. And may other option naman dito, which is yung help for. Ayun, gumana na siya. So, ang next na gagawin is input-output of data from command window. So, meron tayong A, B, and C. Insert ko lang siya. A is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Ayan. Then, next naman is B. B equals to 3, negative 3, 1. Negative 2, and is next naman is C. C is equals to 1, negative 2, negative 2, 3, and negative 4. Then, we are tasked to save ABC para ma-store natin yung values of ABC into the file abc.map. Save, save abc.map A, B, C. And then, i-refresh lang natin para ma-check natin if na-save talaga siya. Ayun, lumabas na siya dito. Then, what we are going to do next is to clear A and C. Ayun. Then, after nun, ito-type naman natin yung A. So, nag-error siya. A undefined near line 1 column Y. So, kaya siya nag-error kasi clear natin yung A and C. Now, what we are going to do next is to load ABC .mat A and C. Then, hahanapin natin ngayon yung value ng A. Ayan, lumabas na yung value ng A, which is yung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next naman na command na gagawin natin is save p dot. P dot. So, sinave natin siya. Then, check naman natin, refresh natin if na-save yung b dot dot. Ayun, nandito na siya. And ngayon, load. Next command naman natin is load b dot. Ayan, error load kasi unable to find b dot. Hindi ko alam pero I'm sure kaya hindi siya nag-load kasi yung ginamit natin dito sa unang code is big letter, then dito naman sa pina-command is small letter kaya hindi siya nag-load. Then next naman na gagawin natin is itong input-output of data using keyboard. Yan lang natin. Clear muna natin ito. Ayan, then enter natin yung x which is given na yung 1/3. Then input the number of sides. So, ang ilagay natin is 5. Then, hindi pa ito lalabas. One-third. Ayan. So, dito sa format lang, nakita natin is yung x, nung una is 0.333. Then, nung pinormat lang na natin siya is mas humaba yung 0.3333 and so on. Next naman is format long. Then, enter natin. Ayun. So, dito naman is lumabas yung e. Ito. Exponent niya is -0.1. Tapos, next naman is yung format hex naman. So, enter lang ulit natin yung 1/3. Then, ito naman yung lumabas. Next naman is yung format short e. So, as a short exponential form, ito naman yung gagamitin natin. Enter lang ulit natin yung 1/3. Then, ito naman yung lumabas niya. Short exponential form. The next naman is itong format short or back to default form. Then, 1/3. Bumalik lang siya sa una niyang default na form which is yung 0.3333. Ito naman is to display the value of x. Magkakaroon siya ng which is yung the value of x. Natin siya. Next, 1/3. Then, ito. X is equals to 0.333. The value of x is equals to 0.333. So what we are going to do next is now write a code that calculates the formula given its input. So dito naman, ang na-assign sa akin since number 20 ako is yung e. Sum of squares in a chessboard given a number of sides. So naghanap ako ng formula sa internet. Then, ito yung nahanap ko. Then, ngayon, iti-testing natin siya. And, i-run lang natin. I-clear muna natin ulit. Enter natin yung x muna, which is yung 1/3 pa rin. Then, since may 8 side dun sa chessboard, ang lalagay natin is 8. So, which is, the total sum of square is 204. Ayan po siya. Is sum of squares in a chessboard given a number of sides. So, yung number of sides na nilagay natin is 8, which is 8 naman yung mga nasa chessboard. And the total number of square is 204. Ayan po siya. Then, next po na gagawin natin is 2D graphic input-output. Dito naman po siya. Clear lang ulit natin. So, ilalagay lang natin to given na, ang sabi dito sa description is, store the data reflecting the highest and lowest temperature for 5 days are stored as a 5 by 2 array in an ASCII file named temp.data. So, ito yung given na data. Ilalagay lang natin siya dyan. And then, isa-save natin siya as a file, temp.dat. Save. And then, refresh lang uli natin para ma-check if na-save siya. Which is, na-save, nandito na siya. So, what we are going to do next is to load the temp.dat. And then, yung ibang code, which is yung figure 1, figure 2, figure 3, figure 4, figure 5, figure 6, and so on. So, load lang natin siya. Yung mga given na codes. So, ito siya. So, sa figure 1, the highest, lowest temperature of this day. Ito yung days natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yung color blue. And then yung temperature naman natin is ito, yung orange. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 in degrees Celsius. Yung Y label natin is yung degrees, and then yung X label natin is yung day. So figure 2 naman, days 11, 12, 14, 15, 17, flat face temperature. Instead na day 1 to 5, ang nangyari ay napalitan siya ng 11, 12, 14, 16, 17. Ito. Naging 11, 12, 14, 16, 17. Then, sa figure 3 naman, ito. The lower and upper limits of the x-axis was set to 10 to 20. Meanwhile, the lower and upper limits of the y-axis was set to 0 to 30. Then, sa figure 4 naman, as you can see, yan, at the set temperature conditions, the line in the graph is replaced with plot. So, yun. Napalitan yung mga plots natin. Yung temperature naging RO, which is red circle. Ito siya, RO. And then yung days naman natin is napalitan ng asterisk, which is day 11, day 12, day 14, day 16, and day 17. Doon sa figure 5 naman, the plot of temperature with their corresponding days, but in black X. Ito naman siya. Naging black X naman yung plot natin. Then for the figure 6, is the temperature. Ito. The next naman, ito yung figure 6, the temperature are sorted according to their days, meaning each temperature is paired with their corresponding days. So, ayun, nag-pair-pair na siya. Then, next naman is plot command to draw a circle. So, dito naman sa figure 7, nag-plot naman tayo, nag-command tayo na mag-create siya ng circle. Ito yung code natin. Then, ito yung na-create ng code, circle. Then, next naman is plot, polar plot of a spiral. Ito, yung polar and then yung spiral niya. Next na tayo. Third part. Lang, clear muna natin ito. Ito, ira-run lang natin siya since given naman siya sa manual. Ira-run lang natin ito lahat. Ayun. Check lang natin dito. Isa-isa. Ayun, lumabas na siya. So, sa first part, ito is spiral. Yung polar natin, then semilog, then semilog X, semilog Y, and the log home. The next naman is pairs. Ito naman stem. Then ito bar. Ito bar. Tapos ito bar din pero naka-horizontal. Ito is diagonal. Then ito naman. Yung sa next is self-log. Tapos, load lang ulit tayo nito para lumabas yung sa histogram. Ayan. The next naman tayo is sa 3D graphic output naman na tayo. Sabi dito, Upgrade has several 3D graphic plotting commands such as plot 3, mesh, and contour plot 3 plot, and a 2D valued function of a scalar valued variable. Mesh contour plots a scalar valued function of a 2D variable in a mesh contour like that, respectively. Readers are recommended to use the help command for detailed usage of each command. Try running the Octave program to see what figures will appear. So, try muna natin dito sa may Octave Online if kakayanin. Ito yung sa code natin sa 3D graphic output. So, i-run lang natin siya. Pero una sa lahat, i-clear muna natin. Run lang natin siya lahat. So, ayan, nag-warning na siya. To trace a large plot, so maximum allowable length is sobrang laki, so hindi niya kaya. Ito lang yung lumabas sa una lang. Itong figure lang ito. Ngayon, tatry naman natin siya sa may Octave if gagana. And ito, iraran lang natin. Ngayon, check natin yung mga lumabas na figure. So, ang mga lumabas na figure natin is Ito yung unang figure na kinaya pa nung Octave Online. Ayan siya. And then, ito naman yung figure 2. Ito yung figure 2. Ayan yung sa mesh. Ito yung sa mesh. Ito yung sa plot. And then, ito naman yung sa mesh. And then, ito naman yung sa contour. Ayan. So, gumana siya. Then, next naman is, balik muna ulit tayo sa Octave Online. Punta tayo dito sa mathematical function. Clear muna natin ito. So, dito sa mathematical functions, ang sabi ay, mathematical functions are special reserved constant variables defined in Octave are listed in table 1.3. Octave also allows us to define our own function and store it in a file named after the function name so that it can be used as if it was a built-in function. For instance, we can define a scalar valued function and a vector valued function, which is, ito na siya yung F1 and then yung F49. Ito yung F1 natin, yung function y is equals to F1, x, y is equals to 1. Then, yung F49 natin, ito naman yung function niya. Ngayon, ang gagawin natin is, irarun na lang natin siya to see if it works. Wala naman sinabi dito na mag-create tayo ng code. So, what we are going to do is to simply run the commanded code. So, ito, lumabas yung mga value niya. This sa F1, this sa F1, and then F49. Then, same naman siya lumabas dito. Tapos, ito naman yung polyval na, yung 2 and 0. Dito sa F1, makikita natin na several values of a scalar function of a scalar variable. And then sa F49 naman is value of a 2D vector function of a vector variable. And dito sa F-eval is equivalently yields the same. So nakita natin same lang siya. So ito yung value ng F1 and then F49 and then yung sa F-eval. And same lang siya, hindi naman siya na iba. Ayan. Note that we can define a simple function not only in an independent M file, but also inside the program using the inline command, or it just in a form of literal expression that can be evaluated by the command eval. So ito naman yung sa next, yung simple na form, which is yung inline. So ito, clear lang natin siya ulit. Clear. Then, irarun naman natin ito. Ayun. Warning inline is obsolete. Use anonymous functions. Ayun. Ito naman yung mga lumabas niyang value. So, yun lang po. That is the end of our programming exercise, which is the introduction to numerical analysis, which is very useful for us students because we can learn a lot of functions inside Octave. That's all. Thank you.